Oh, hi there. Welcome back to the channel. Today I'd like to talk to you about olive oils, seed oils, vegetable oils, peanut oils. So let's do a little experiment. I have some peanuts here, some raw peanuts. So let's make some peanut oil. All I have is a garlic press. And I don't see no oil coming out of these peanuts. No, definitely not. Let me clean this out here. Okay, so as you see, squeezing peanuts didn't get us any oil. Let's try an olive. Oh yeah, look at that. So when I squeeze a peanut, I don't get any oil. When I squeeze an olive, I do. And that's because any of your vegetable or seed oils like canola oil, safflower, sunflower oil, corn oil, to get any type of oil out of those, they have to press them in these giant presses, and then still to extract any oil out of that mash, they have to add industrial chemicals like Hexon and things like that to get any type of oil out of those seeds or vegetables. And then they super refine it, and that's what you're getting with these vegetables and seed oils. They're very inflammatory. So if you have inflammation problems, please stay away from any vegetable or seed oils, and especially canola. If you have canola oil in your house, throw it out. I mean, it's that bad for you. And in the links in the description, and let me get their names right, I have one link to Adam J. Story. It's a good video on how to tell good olive oils from bad, and also Dr. Padre Yamadas. Excellent video. He goes into all the realities of seed oil and how it's not beneficial at all for anyone to be eating these things. So I encourage you to look at those videos to really get a professional perspective. Did you know that 70% of olive oils on the market are considered fake? Even 60 Minutes did a segment on this a little bit ago. And what we mean by fake is they might have half of the bottle olive oil, and they cut the rest of it with those nasty seed oils. So you're not getting pure olive oil. And also, a lot of places, they get their olives from 3, 4, 5 different sources. They might get their olives from Greece or Italy or Spain, whatever. And you don't know the condition of those olives. They could be, months old. They could be last year's. And what they do is they refine it, especially if they have, very old olives. They refine it. They deodorize it. It's not true olive oil, even though it says extra virgin olive oil on it. It's really not. So there's a couple of things you can do to make sure you're getting 100% pure extra virgin olive oil. One of them is a single source, so all the olives come from one place only. The second thing is your bottle should have a harvest date on it. Not a sell-by date or a best-by date, a harvest date. And that harvest date should be within 12 to 18 months of when you're going to finish it. Anything older than that, even in a glass jar that's colored, it's going to start to go bad. So I go through it quite a bit, so I don't have to worry about that. Another thing is glass jar. You don't want plastic jars, and a dark jar. So if you're in the supermarket and you see your olive oil in a clear plastic jar, don't even buy it, because olive oil is highly photosensitive, meaning that the sunlight can start to degrade it. That's why it's in a dark bottle. And you should always keep this in a cupboard too. Don't leave it out on your countertop, even though that's probably the easiest place to keep it if you use it a lot. So the one I use 90% of the time is 100% California. They have a blend. Don't get that one because it's not a single source. This is a single source. All the olives are from California, and it's the first press, and it's a cold press, and it's a great olive oil. If you can't find it in your market, I do have a link to it in the description. It has California grown. It has the harvest date. It's won awards. It's a very good olive oil. It's full of polyphenols. It's very anti-inflammatory. True olive oil is anti-inflammatory, where your seed and nut and vegetable oils are highly inflammatory. So vegetable oil is not the way you want to go. Olive oil, avocado oil is good, and organic first press coconut oil. Those are the three oils I use. Avocado oil has a little higher smoke point. I use olive oil for a lot of my baking and sauteing, not sauteing, but roasting. And when I make like eggs over easy, I use coconut oil. So please check out the video links in the description to those other two YouTubers. Good information on olive oil, a lot more in depth than I can do. And I hope you found this interesting. Like a thumbs up, please. Subscribe, and please leave a comment. Okay, thank you. I'm out of here.